Yo guys, how are you doing? Today I'm just going to lay down a groove and take you through one of my practice routines. Basically, I try to pick a key which I rarely play in, and today I'm going to pick A flat minor as a key, and I'm just going to improvise. So what I've got here is I've got a straight beat going on here, 107 BPM. I'm just going to hit the record button and just play something in A flat minor and make a loop. 2 and in 2 3. So now I've got my groove going. Again, I picked A flat minor because I'm not familiar with A flat minor, and I'm going to practice just improvising in A flat minor. So my next step would be to put the chords over the top. So now we've got the full loop going on. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more volume. I'm going to double up the little line. Just double that up. Give it a bit of harmony. Probably and a bit more. There we go. Now we have a whole loop. I'm just going to adjust my bass so I'm ready to take a solo. Just going to go on the bridge pickup, dial up the bass, just check the volume. Like to do when I practice is to practice in, as I said, unusual keys that I don't usually play in. The reason I do this is just so that I get more familiar with the fretboard. And it's funny, different keys seem to have, although essentially, I mean, you can transpose shapes and patterns anywhere on the neck. Different keys do have slightly different qualities. Like this is A flat minor, and I find that it has a warm quality to it for some reason. It's to me it has a warm color to it. It's just that tone. But anyway, what I do, what I'm going to show you today is using the Dorian mode. So if our root note is A flat, to play the Dorian mode, it basically means that we're going to play minor scale, but we're going to raise the 6. Gets that kind of sound. But so many people get confused about modes. There's nothing particularly difficult about this. It's the same as any other scale. what you need to do is just think of it from a different perspective. Rather than thinking of it from the root, think about this. Think about Dorian being major, a major scale, but a tone below the minor root. You get a totally new perspective. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you. Whenever you come, this is something I always do. There's two things that I always do with minor. One is either I play the relative major, or I play major but a tone below. So I'm getting Dorian. So you can hear the quality that has. It's much more interesting than playing from the root, right? Instead you're going to play. Of course, if you play the major scale, it's going to have the root note in it anyway. It's just going to be the second note of the major scale. So let's just warm up by playing. We're in A flat minor, so the major scale we're going to play over the top is going to be, of course, G flat major. You could either play that position or you could play this position. Or you could play this position. It's up to you, but I recommend that you learn all of the positions. Today we're going to stick with the most orthodox position and the easy shape to remember, and I think for most bass players that is the easy shape to remember. So I'm going to play that major scale over this pattern, and then we're going to think about the arpeggios that are in that. Okay. There is the arpeggio of the G flat major. Sounds nice. You can resolve that onto the A flat minor if you like. So let's do this exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to link. We're going to link three arpeggios together. We're going to link. This is really neat. We're going to link the major. And we're going to link the ninth, which is a minor arpeggio again, and then we're going to go to the root. So you get this sound. So it can be really useful. Anyway, let me go through that really slowly for you now. So G flat major 7 arpeggio, and then for the 7th we're going to swap our finger over for the first, and then we're going to play down a B flat minor 7 arpeggio. So that's going to, the 7th of B flat minor is going to be A flat, and then we're going to play back down to the F there, and then we're going to play D flat, slide that down to an A flat and go up the A flat minor arpeggio, and that's the end of the lick. So it has a really, it's really useful to do this, because eventually what you can do is you can start to extend this kind of pattern. You get that sort of, you get all the way up the neck, and it enables you. You know, I'm using the arpeggios as the basis, and I'm adding some chromaticisms and some scale fragments in between, and it gives me that kind of sound. And that's really one of my main approaches to improvising. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that pattern, because it's really useful just for learning some patches of the fretboard that you can link together. So have fun with that, and I'll just recap that very, very slowly again. Get the tabs and you can get the backing track at my website. You subscribe there, and you'll get that. You'll be able to download both of those. Otherwise, you can stream the backing track here on YouTube. I've put it up, and you can stream that for free. That's no problem. And if you're interested in these basses as well, give me a holler. I endorse Bacchus, and I deal directly now with divisor brands like Bacchus, STR, and Momose basses. So if you're interested, give me a holler. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll play out.